Well, ho-dee hi, neighbors. Or is it Heidi ho? Ho-dee hi, Heidi ho. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. So I'm going to do a little quick update here. I know my updates aren't always just quick, are they? See if I'll try to make it as short as possible. The shop truck group build. Figured I should probably put a little bit of an update here. Again, this has got a real long time to finish. Actually, we're getting down to pretty soon here. It's only going to be 6 months, but I think I can do it. We'll see. If I don't jump into any more group builds and focus on what I already got started, it's a possibility. So here's where I'm at on my shop truck. I did a little bit more thinking, because Skip is always thinking. Whether they're good thoughts or bad thoughts, I don't know, but his fragile little mind is always working on something. Stripped the paint off this body. This was that yellow body, and the interior tub. I stripped all the paint off that. Even the frame. This is the old frame. I figured, well, there's some things broken on it and whatnot. I decided, well, I'll go ahead and strip it down anyway and at least experiment with it, because I think I'm going to have to modify this cross member. I think I'm going to have to maybe cut it out and lower it down a little more for floor clearance. We'll see. That's because I've been rethinking this a little bit again. A couple of guys in comments on my intro video had mentioned the at a loss for words here. Hang on, let me catch up. My brain's got to catch up. The concept, the Nomad concept car that Chevrolet did in 54 or whatever it was, 53, 4. Anyway, they did a concept car, the Chevy Nomad station wagon, and it was based on the Corvette, and it was the Nomad station wagon. Very cool car. I actually have a Nomad kit and one of these kits set aside because I want to build one of those wagons. The wagon, that Nomad concept car, they actually stretched the wheelbase, and this section right here from the door to the wheel opening is a little longer, and on the Nomad, the concept car, and that was basically the wagon part of it. Ended up becoming the 55 Nomad. They took that design and incorporated it in the new Bel Air or whatever, and so that's how we got the 55 Nomads. Do I have a picture? Well, maybe I'll show a picture of the. Can we cue a still shot of a 55 Nomad concept car? Anyway, so I said, well, let me take another 55 Nomad kit I got, and I had that real crappy one. Made of crappy plastic and everything. Did I do that in a video? I can't remember. Anyway, so it's pretty crappy, and cut it up. And I have some stills of when I cut it, and I cut this portion out of the wagon. Basically went to the front of the floor on the wagon part of the floor, this is right about where the back seat is, and I just cut it all out and cut the roof off. Tailgate, I'm going to have to play around with that. That's as far as it wants to open, but we'll see what I can do with that. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to open. I can build it closed shut. So looking at that, I was thinking, that would really be cool for the pickup portion, is to do it like this. And I know there's some of these Nomad kits, the older ones, come with in the 3-in-1 or whatever, comes with an option to make a pickup out of a Chevy Nomad station wagon. So, but this is one of these newer kits that didn't have all that stuff. It's just the basic build kit. So, and it's a scrappy it's a horrible mold, so much flash and everything. I thought, well, this is a good one to cut up. So I did that, marked out the trunk lid because I wanted some practice cutting out like hoods and trunk lids or whatever to open up, or even to open up doors and stuff. And I said, well, how good can I do that? And I'm pretty pleased. So that's what I did. I did the scoring, and now I have a nice 53 to 55 Corvette deck lid, and I can use in a shop diorama, or maybe it's parts hauled in the back of a parts truck, right? Yeah, maybe. Anyway, so I got me a hood for something I can, or a trunk lid, which I know everybody on over the two different ponds on either side of the United States. I know New Zealand, Australia, and England, and Ireland. All you lads call this a bonnet, a rear bonnet. So anyway, I cut that bonnet off. Open that up. And I've got it marked out here where I want to cut some more. I'm going to cut, I've always learned you cut less than you think you need, and you can always cut some more, and then you slowly fit them into each other. So this is going to be my next cuts here. This is right, see there's the back wall of the interior, and so I measured out. I'm not going to cut right up to it yet. I may be able to come up some more after I cut this, but I'm going to cut across here and there where I got those lines, and then I'm probably cutting out this floor in the rear, and then I'll start trimming this where I have to, like through here. I'm probably going to trim it through here and down through here somewhere, because I think I'm going to leave the Corvette taillights. I like these taillights. Leave all this, and I'll just try to morph, cut that fin off, and then here and try and finally blend that into there somehow. So we'll have to see how that works out. I may have to cut this back some more yet. I don't know. So it's not going to be much of a pickup bed, but it's like a roadster pickup. Roadster pickups, especially your old roadster pickups, they don't have very big beds anyway. So I don't know. I think it's going to look cool. I mean, I could probably put more effort into this and maybe stretch the body here and everything, but I'm not going to go quite that far. I think it's going to look all right that way. So that's where I'm at right now. Remember I had this convertible top, folding top part, which I wasn't real crazy about. The 55 AMT kit has a detachable hard top. So I may, if I put a top on this, I may just do a detachable hard top, and then I can set it on and off if I want. It's set right about there. I'm cutting up into there. So if I use this, it'll be modified, of course. I'll have to cut out this back window, maybe modify, put the window more straight up and down, maybe with a little bit of a sail panel coming out, kind of like El Caminos have. How that kind of, the back window kind of sets back in that little cove a little bit. So kind of do something like that here. See how that works out. That's down the road. This is the last, that'll be the last thing I'll do. That'll be the last thing, because that'll get melded to whatever this becomes. And interior is going to pretty much stay stock seats, and whatnot. But still haven't decided on an engine yet. Engine and transmission and all. Yeah, I'm still bouncing all over the place on that. So biggest thing is get this part built. So when I get that, so hopefully here, trying to wrap up the big rig group build, and I got my buddy build with Doug on the 66 Ford. So those right now I'm trying to get those done, because those have deadlines coming real soon. And then I'll start playing around with this, along with my parts box build and some other stuff I got going on. I'll be finishing up. Got to get those done this year. But yep, there we are. So that's where I'm at on my parts truck. And so yeah, I've been playing around with it in between things. Pull it out and fiddle with it over at the other desk a little. So there we are. All right, everybody, thanks for dropping by, watching. Again, you know, shop cards. Probably getting tired of seeing these. So if you're not tired of seeing them, drop me a email, skipomaticsmodelmania@gmail.com. Say, hey, Skip, I'm not tired of looking at that stupid card. Send me one, and then when I feel like looking at it, I can have it hanging up in my shop and take a peek at it and go, oh, that guy nauseates me. So there we go. So thanks, everybody. Till next time, we'll catch you later.